Hey guys, Micah from Micah Doodles here. I'm going to be drawing today a Mini Cooper S. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. I've kind of sketched it roughly already out, kind of the idea of what I'm looking for. So now I'm just going to start filling in some of the spots. Again, I'm going to go over and outline the vehicle here. Got my horizon line roughly in like this. Start filling in some of this stuff. There we go. Now it's funny, sometimes I use models like this to get an idea when I start drawing. I just kind of go raid my kids' Matchbox collection sometimes to find vehicles of cars, or I look on the internet as well. But for this one, basically I'm going to grab bits and pieces of that scale modeled Mini Cooper and then add some of my own variations to it. Putting in my tires, my wheels. Okay, this is going to pull a shadow off of here. There we go. Use kind of these caps as well, like that. So now we're going to start to define what's going on with these things in there as well. You guys can see that okay. Now on this one, again, we're going to put our shadow. The wheel's tucked underneath this fender. And because you have a black, what is it? Fender here, okay. There we go. Let's put that wheel in there, a light. Something like that. Now I'm going to kind of, rather than doing my lights round, I have a tendency to slant them in to kind of give them more of an aggressive look. Again, this has, these lights are driving lights. Okay, I'm going to color these guys in real fast. And here, just darkening this up so that everything in the foreground pops out. Be a shadow 3/4 view, roughly like that. Now I've got my lines that go through here. It comes in like this. It's going to be a shadow line here. I've got looks like my line runs down like this. I do have on these minis the intake as well that runs from here, so I'm going to darken that guy up. There you go. Lights here. Here, I'm going to pull something down here like this. There you go. Kind of starting to come together. Like that. I'm going to start outlining this car. So I'm going to go dark over these edges around here to kind of develop my outline of how I want this car to be. There you go. There you go. So, okay. Roughly like that. There we go. Let's get this other fender's wheel in here. Now, one of the tricks to doing cars, especially cartoon cars, is your proportions and your perspective. Typically, when you have a car, I kind of draw it within a shape, a diameter like this, so I know where my fronts and my back is. Then I kind of break it up into thirds. The first third is kind of going to be the roof, and the second 2/3 are going to be the size of the wheels. I always like to oversize my wheels. It just helps with just the style that I like to do. Again, just quickly drawing in the idea of what's going on here with the rim. Getting that guy in there like that. Now, I know on the Mini Cooper S you've got a stripe, so it's important to define where your center line is on this. And then I think it goes like that. So I'm going to basically use that center line to help me define where my stripe's going. Widen it up over there like that. There we go. Now I'll start busting this thing out. Like that. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at micah@micahdoodles.com. Or if you have a birthday present, a commission you're looking at doing, something where I'm like, oh man, I have a friend that would love a car drawn, or love his car drawn. You can definitely email me there as well, and I can get you taken care of. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I can get your car done for your friend or yourself, however you want to do that. Okay, so now we've got basically that here. I'll just shadow up this dark right there. That pulls in like that. So I'm going to darken up these stripes here. Kind of get something in like that. Alright, I'll darken in my window. Again, everything's very quick. Could be a little bit messy, but that's okay. I think the point is, when you're sketching out a car, if you can get your dimensions right, that's half the battle right there. Get those guys taken care of, and you are good to go. So roughly, that's. I guess I could add some detail in here. Added some dimension, lines. Okay, I want to make this light here, or this rearview mirror, side mirror, pop out from the window. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shadow around it dark, which will make everything come forward, as you see there. Same is true in here. Just kind of add a little bit of dark movement in here to kind of make that pop. The same thing with this perspective. So now the light is coming from this way, so the light is going to be hitting all these top spots here. Where it doesn't hit, that's where I'm going to kind of leave it open as well. There we go. And then again, I can always hit areas darker to make those things stand out a little bit more for my fender flares. Like that. If I'm going to put a shadow, I can basically, create a type of shadow on there as well. There we go. So roughly, that's about it. There's your Mini Cooper S. All right. All right, guys, you have any questions? Email me, Micah@micahdoodles.com.